Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I currently have on my lap my Sephora haul, which is quite small. It is a very big box, but you'll be surprised that it is quite a small haul. It took a lot of restraint, but I did it, and I'm kind of proud of myself. And if you are new here, hi, my name's Leanne. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will like me enough to want to stick around and hit that subscribe button, because that would mean the world to me, and I would appreciate it more than anything in the world. So it's another 100-degree day today. I do have the fan on. I apologize for the noise. I appreciate that you can tolerate that, but hopefully it's the last one for a while, and fall will get here soon enough. So I'm just going to put this big box over here, and it's not heavy at all, so we can get into what is inside. I did go in store because I couldn't find a couple of things that I wanted online, and I also forgot something, and you can only this time use the coupon one time online, which kind of sucked, but that's okay. Luckily I have a Sephora close enough to me. I just hate going. And of course I went, you know, on a 90-something degree day. Whatever. I've been told, by the way, that I babble too much, so I'm going to try to keep this short and as simple as much as I can. So let's get into one of the things that I really wasn't sure I was going to pick up. I did mention it in my, not recommendations, my wish list. Couldn't think of the word, okay. But it is this little tiny thing. It is the Natasha Denona mini. Is it Lila or Lila? I've heard it both ways. I would normally want to say Lila, but I've heard that Lila is the proper pronunciation. If you guys know, let me know down below. That rhymed. So I actually wanted to pick up the mini sunset palette as well, but they did not have it. I guess it might have been limited edition. Now this thing is tiny. Here is my hand. I was going to say paw. I'm sorry. Here is my hand. Here is the palette. This little puppy retails for $25, but I did get the 20% off. So it is really pretty. And it is quite luxe packaging. Now I know you're saying, after your last Natasha Denona disaster, yeah, you actually went out and bought another one. I did, because, as I said, I did not hear anything about any mishaps with this palette, and it does not have, it has shimmers, it does not have those full-on glitters that were the problem in those holiday palettes, so that's why I did trust it. I'm going to do a quick swatch of this for you. So here are the swatches going from here to here on my arm. I only did one swipe of a finger. The only one that's not showing up well, obviously, is this color, which is here, and that is because it is very close to my skin tone. Upon first swatches, though, they do look beautiful and impressive. Granted, you can't get many looks out of it. In case you are wondering, they do put the names on the back of the palette, and it's actually easy to figure it out because one of them is called something linen, and it is obviously that light color that is right here. So I can tell the names. Again, the names aren't super important as far as I'm concerned. That didn't come out right. Yeah. The other thing that I picked up that I did mention in my wishlist video was the Moon Juice Beauty Shroom. Now I did not wind up picking up the supplements because my cart was getting up there and I set myself a limit and I was not going to go over that limit. This is the Exfoliating Acid Potion. It says it resurfaces and restores. I am very curious to try this. I don't know how long I have to try it and how I can speak to its efficacy and things like that. Obviously not by the end of this month, because I'm going to be shooting my month in review very shortly, since it is the 29th of August, but I will be mentioning it in my September video. You can see the bottle is very much like the packaging. It does have one of the little filters, not a filter, but almost a nozzle on the top, a rubber nozzle, so that you are not pouring out the whole amount. I'm very curious to give this a go. I'm very curious about the company in itself. They don't have too many products, but I'm very curious about the whole brand. As far as the price, I don't remember offhand. Of course, I will link everything down below for you. So I did also wind up picking up the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. Same type of packaging as the Sephora, although the little scrubby pad is a little cuter. I will give you a close-up of that. It's got the imprint on there. The Beauty Blender one just has generic little scrubbies across without a pattern. That's not an important thing, really. If you've never seen these before, it's just like a solid bar of soap essentially for your brushes. And the soap itself is imprinted with the Beauty Blender symbol and the word solid, and you probably can't see that. I can say the one thing that I do like about this one better than the Sephora that comes with it is not only does it have the nubbies, but it has holes in it and little feet that if you put it in the bottom of your sink, the water will drain, whereas the Sephora one just sits there. I like the innovation of this a little bit better, and considering the cost, it is only $4 more for this than the Sephora brand. So I'm thinking that I'm going to like this, and I'm thinking that it might be worth the splurge if I do like this to get this one. If I didn't mention, it's $16. I also picked myself up another bottle of the Olaplex. I did not wind up getting the shampoo and conditioner because if you watched one of my previous hauls, you saw that I bought enough shampoo and conditioner probably for my entire borough, I think. So I thought it would be silly to purchase those, but I am going to continue using this. As I said, I think I see results, but my hair is still a frizz ball. It looks nice when it first air dries. I walk outside like I did at work. I wore my hair down to work today because it was superintendent's conference day and I wanted to look nice. Yeah, my hair was poodle-like, mid-morning. So it got thrown up like this. If I continue to use this over time and I do find that it's really having a great effect on my hair, of course I'm going to let you know, because I just tell the truth. Another thing that I just got, and I'm very glad because I literally just used my very last cotton pad and got the last bit amount out of this, so I was completely out, so I did repurchase. This is one that you do have to shake to mix it up. It is the CLINIQUE Take the Day Off for eye makeup remover. For me, right now, it is the one that I found that really works the best. Others are similar. This doesn't always take every little tiny bit off. It's so hard because I do wear so much eye makeup, but if you guys have other suggestions of ones that take off heavy-duty eye makeup, please let me know. I really enjoy your suggestions and comments and everything else, even when you tell me I ramble. This I bought because I watch Stephanie Nicole. I don't know if you watch her channel. She is a wonderful reviewer. She inspired me to do my research, to do breakdowns on products and really get into what you're actually getting. She talked about this. It's called the Smooth Finisher Exfoliating Bath Mat. She said, bath mat? Bath mitt. I don't think you can step out of your shower and really set your feet down on this. No, that's not going to work. Basically, it is an exfoliating mitt. But she says that it is wonderful, and this is also convenient the way you can fit your hand in it. I value her opinion, so I took her suggestion. It was not very expensive. It was probably maybe $8, and of course I did get the 20% off. I did bite the bullet and buy the TATCHA, the Pearl Cream. I have tried this out because I got this order 2 days ago, and I was excited to try it out. The packaging is quite luxe. This little thing here is not a button, and they actually put it in the instructions of how to open it. I guess people were breaking it or something because they thought this was a push button and they thought they got something damaged. It just screws off. It's not that complicated. It is a tinted cream. I did get the color Moonlight, which they said was good for my skin tone. I have used it. Is it miraculous? Absolutely not. That's just my opinion. I've been using it for 2 days. I'm using it per the instructions, which is just you need a teeny tiny amount and you pat it on. It's not like I sat there in front of the mirror and went, My eyes are glowing, my dark circles are gone, my under eyes look, no. Just no. I put it on, they say to put it on over moisturizer, which I did. I always let my products sink in. Maybe it does have good ingredients, so maybe it will be something that will have effects over time. I'm not mad because it doesn't have crap ingredients that are going to harm my skin. I'm hoping that over time I will see something. I said, but as for the price of it and for some miraculous effect that it had on me the first time I used it, I'm sorry, it wasn't there. So, be honest. I also spoke about cleansing wipes, and I did wind up picking up the Papaya. These are the exfoliating wipes. So if you're looking for these and you just search cleansing wipes, this will not come up. As a matter of fact, when I was talking about this in my video, I think these are so new that I could not even find a promo picture for them. So search, if you're going to do a search exfoliating wipes, and you will come up with this. I'm excited to use this because my others are not exfoliating, and I do enjoy betaine or papaya enzymes because they are a good gentle acid peel for your face to unclog your pores, etc. And these were $7.50 and of course the 20% off. I did say I was going to order a mini, maybe to like throw in a bag or something like that. I had no idea it was this tiny. This is $3. This is the coconut water cleansing wipes. They said anything coconut I am going to grab very rapidly. Not bad. You do get 10 wipes, but they're so tiny. I had no idea. I know they said mini, but I didn't realize they meant mini. Okay. This is something that I went in store to pick up because I really wanted to make sure that my shade was correct, because I have several foundations that I've gotten that I am finding I have to spend a lot of time using a mixing medium, and honestly it's a pain in the tuchus to do it. But again, that's on me because I won't return it, so I'm not saying anything. It's just I wanted to make sure. So I did actually wind up getting the NARS Creamy Radiant Longwear Foundation. And I'm going to chat and be a little rambly for just 1 minute. I want to bring up something. I went into the store and I wanted to check this one out, but I also wanted to maybe explore another foundation as well. So I went up to, they're all very nice. I go to a store in Westchester, Lower Westchester County in New York, if you are familiar. First I need coffee. It's not tea, but it's coffee. Lovely, lovely sales associates. Everyone was wonderful. The store was not really crowded. I mentioned that I was interested in this, and she wanted to do the color IQ. I explained I've had it done 3 times and it never matches. So she decided to try to shade match me, which was fine, and we did come out with a good color. And I'm really, I've worn this once, and I really, as you know, I tried the sample, and I really do enjoy it. So I will do a full day wear test on this if you guys would like in my foundation finder over 40. Again, I'm rambling. I digressed. Let me continue just with my story for just 1 moment. So she said, what type of foundation are you looking for? I said, I'm looking for something without denatured alcohol, high in the ingredient list. I have mature, normal to dry skin, and since I'm looking for foundations coming up on the fall, I said for dry skin essentially. And I said nothing matte. I am looking for something radiant or dewy. And like, this happens every time. I don't know what it is, but all they do is say, well, IT Cosmetics is where you should go. Every time a mature woman walks into a store and asks for a foundation, they just say, just go with IT Cosmetics. I've tried the CC cream. I'm not a fan. And I don't know why that is the only brand that they recommend for mature women. They have how many brands of foundations in the store? And that's the one they push. I don't know whether that's what they're taught, that's what they're told to do, but it gets on my nerves. You know, and I think she could, I don't know if she could tell, but I do know what I'm talking about when I'm speaking of ingredients and what I'm looking for, and I just wanted to hear her suggestions, and maybe she had some insight or something she has heard that's worked or whatever. But I feel bad for all of these older women that go into the store and they're all just thrown towards the IT Cosmetics, like, you know, thing like, oh, that's for old women, go use that. I don't know. That's just my little rant. That's my pet peeve. That's something that irks me slightly, but I'm just a teeny tiny person on a teeny tiny channel in a teeny tiny world, and you know, that's it. Let's move on. Rant over. I did make rouge again through 2019, and this lovely same thing that I got last year. Present for spending well over $1,000 a year is this cute little brush, which last year's one was a red satin, and it is this teeny tiny Sephora brush, which I have, which is meh. I keep it in my purse for when I want to touch up, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this yet. That's why I have not opened and I don't want to touch it. Because I don't know, maybe I'll put it in a giveaway, I'm not sure. This little bag is convenient for keeping it clean. I lost last year's this little thing, hold on. This little cover this is better to put in your purse. I don't think last year's came in this, as a matter of fact, which is why I don't have it. But yeah, so that's what you get for spending $1,000. They have revamped it, and by the way, I tried to get on and redeem some of my points. They had the $100 gift card that you can get, or this really adorable like bliss set. Literally, they said it was opening up at 9 a.m. Pacific time, which I was at work, which was the problem, so I couldn't keep an eye on it. But I literally caught like the sale within a few 15 minutes. Everything was sold out. Like, they were all gone. So yeah, you're revamping your system, but if you're not producing enough of these rewards, then it's not really worth it, and everyone's just going to get disappointed. And I went off on a tangent again. Sorry, back to it. So what was in this big box, you might say? There had to have been a lot of products in there. No, there was just 4 of these guys because I love them, and they are never on sale. I did find out from Clara Barrera, who is a wonderful friend YouTuber on here, that they are now in Ulta, which is amazing. I can't even believe it. So now I can get them at Ulta and get the 20% off often when they have those 20% coupons, which, by the way, if you shop at Ulta, there is for Platinum and Diamond members a 20% off of everything coupon going on right now, and a 20% coupon off of certain select items for all of the other levels. But I did pick these up. They're not going to go bad. I love them. I use them. I don't know what I did with my third sample. I think it jumped out of the box personally, but I did get, this is not what I chose, but it was what I got. The Mon Guerlain, I can't speak, Mon by Guerlain, which I love, but I have like 6 samples of it, so I don't need to go and purchase the full size. That's why I enjoy getting samples. Yes, it is a beautiful, beautiful scent. I really like it, and it is super expensive, so having the 6 little samples is fab. And then I also did get J'adore by Dior, which I did try, and I do like that one as well. And so my third sample is running around my room somewhere, I assume. But that is it, my friends. I think I did pretty well. I stuck to the things that I think I needed. I got a couple of things that I wanted. I will give you my thoughts on these at the end of September when I do my monthly review. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Having my channel brings me the greatest joy in the world. I can't explain that enough to you. I am blessed by all of you, and I just have to continually say thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being interested in what I do. And yeah, so I hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing week. May it be cooler in your town, wherever you are. And I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye, everybody.